Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is Friday afternoon, 10 exciting races. Let's get right to those track and weather conditions.
We start the afternoon with the sunny sky, a fast main track, a firm turf course, and temperatures in the upper 70s. First race of the afternoon over the main track at 1 mile. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch number 5 along the trail. The heavy favorite on the class drop, number 3, Vintner's Special. Racing at Gulfstream. The favorite Vintner's Special breaks right on the money, but from the rail, You're My Destiny has early speed, and Motions First comes away in the top flight, these 3 across the track. Honor the Madonna races from 4th, and the 2 at the back are Heavenly Lucky and Hannah's Dream. Out of the chute they come, and Vintner's Special and Nick Juarez lead only narrowly. You're My Destiny keeps her spot toward the rail and moves right with her out of the chute. From 3rd and Honor the Madonna, then Motions First and Heavenly Lucky. Hannah's Dream parked wide on the course and last through a 24-3 opening quarter. Down the backstretch they go. Vintner's Special on the class drop has the lead by a neck. Right back at her, You're My Destiny second. Motions First will take a trail third. Honor the Madonna is now 4th from Heavenly Lucky 5th and has to keep up a bit now. Trailing the field is Hannah's Dream. To the half-mile pole they race, and up top, Vintner's Special maintains a narrow lead. You're My Destiny continues to badger from the inside through a 47-4 opening half-mile. Out 3 wide, Motions First is racing from 3rd, 3 better than Heavenly Lucky, who's now 4th. Hannah's Dream is 5th, and Honor the Madonna retreats to be last. At the 5/16 they go. 3 horses across the track. From the inside, You're My Destiny. From the center, Vintner's Special, and 3 wide, Motions First. They've gone 5 better than Heavenly Lucky, who continues to run on from 4th after 3 quarters in 1:12-4. It's the favorite, the first to crack. The leader, Motions First, off the turn by a length. You're My Destiny stays on second, well clear. Vintner's Special, who's back to 3rd. Heavenly Lucky just didn't pick up her feet inside the final quarter of a mile, but Motions First is kicking clear. Motions First and Jorge Ruiz on the board at 9-5, and they'll win the Friday opener by 3.5. You're My Destiny second, Vintner's Special 3rd, then Heavenly Lucky and Hannah's Dream in 1:38-2. Number 2, Motions First, hammered to 9-5 in the late stages of wagering, and that money was well spent as she kicks on for the score under jockey Jorge Ruiz for trainer Luis Duco and owner Alan Penning. Second one, You're My Destiny, ahead of the 3, Vintner's Special, who faltered late but held on to 3rd. To the second race we go on the main track at 6 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $50,000. A field of 6, the betting choice. Second time starter number 1, Dealer's Girl. And they're off. Bun Bun bobbled badly at the start. She's last. Dealer's Girl breaks for the early lead and moving between horses. That's There Goes Bella to be second. Miss Helen comes away in the top flight. She's 3rd while 3 wide. Bun Bun recovers after the subpar start to race 4, 3 lengths behind. 2 lengths in front of Ring in the Night. And Queen Yolanda, the firster, is last of the 6 as they go to the half-mile mark. 4-5 the price, and Dealer's Girl the boss. She leads 3 parts of a length. 3 wide is Miss Helen. From between horses, There Goes Bella. From 4th and Bun Bun. 3 back to Ring in the Night and Queen Yolanda. The opening quarter was 22-4. There's less than 3 furlongs to go. Dealer's Girl has the lead. Moving to her a bit closer second is There Goes Bella. Miss Helen has dropped off the mark 3rd. 3 back to the outside, and Ring in the Night coming on 4th. Back 5th is Bun Bun, then Queen Yolanda with a quarter of a mile to go. On the outside, bidding up the challenge for the lead, There Goes Bella. Dealer's Girl stays right with her second. Miss Helen still in shouting range from 3rd with 3/16 to go. With the lead, it's Dealer's Girl. Racing second, There Goes Bella. Very green, Miss Helen. She's shifting ground badly, and she just took a bad step. That eliminates her run, and Dealer's Girl continues to lead. There Goes Bella is second. Dealer's Girl reaching. Dealer's Girl's hanging on. Second, There Goes Bella. 3rd, Miss Helen. 4th, Ring in the Night. Then Bun Bun and Queen Yolanda in 1:12-1. Favorite gets the job done in today's second race. Number 1, Dealer's Girl, repels all challenges and wins today under jockey Paco Lopez for owner Richard Malouf and trainer Eddie Broom. Number 2, There Goes Bella, tried her turning for home, but had to settle for second ahead of the 5, Miss Helen, who was green, shifted ground, and ended up 3rd. We'll take a brief time out. When we come back, we'll bring you more great racing action on a Friday from Gulfstream right after this. Back now for the third race on the program, an allowance optional claiming event over the turf in a mile on the 16th. Scratch number 7, Miloot, a field of 6. The favorite was number 3, March. And they're off. From the center, Little Baltar gets the first call. Moving out the rail, Vision Perfect will accompanying him in the early stages. Away third is Conquest Typhoon. Then it's March and Saham, and it's four to the trailer, Balarox. Into the first turn, and up top, it's Vision Perfect, who cuts the corner and leads narrowly over Little Baltar in second. March is down inside, pocketed up third. 3 wide is Conquest Typhoon. Saham is between horses, and 2.5 to Balarox. Pace is controlled as they leave the turn and straighten out for their run up the backstretch. Vision Perfect leads it by a neck. In the two-path, Little Baltar second through the opening quarter in 24 flat. Conquest Typhoon is racing from third while 3 wide. Tugging while fourth is March. Saham between horses is now fifth, and Balarox is closer. Now he's only about 3.5 lengths off the lead with less than 5 furlongs to go. Up top, it's the 2 long shots to the inside, Vision Perfect, to the outside, Little Baltar. They went 48 and 2 for the opening half mile. And then it's the team of March and Conquest Typhoon. Chirped along between horses. Saham is asked to keep his spot and quicken up. He does do that. He'll now make it 3 across the track behind the embattled pace setters. The trailer is Balarox as they round the far turn. With the lead now, Little Baltar and Corey Lannery to put ahead in front. Vision Perfect right back at him second from third and outside Conquest Typhoon after 3 quarters and 1:11 and 1. March needs room. He's losing his spot and getting the shuffle from the back in Balarox as they turn for the money. On the far outside, Balarox trying to go last to first here. He's on the far outside and closing good ground. Here's Balarox to take over the lead. Little Baltar, Vision Perfect, Conquest Typhoon steadies briefly, but in deep stretch it will be Balarox and Jose Lescano from last to first to win. Conquest Typhoon was second. It got close after that. Photo between Little Baltar and Saham in 1:40 and 2. Number 2, Balarox goes last to first to win today's third race, despite slow fractions up front of him under jockey Jose Lescano for trainer Bill Mott and Donegal Racing. Second 6, Conquest Typhoon ahead of the 4, Little Baltar, who ran third. To the fourth race we go at 6 furlongs over the main track, a field of 7. The betting favorite was number 5, Worth Avenue. And they're off. From the center, Enigmatica gets the first call, moving up toward the inside. Grand Cherry to show speed. Here's Worth Avenue in the blue colors. Also marching between horses is Midnight Union. Midnight Union puts ahead in front in the run down the backstretch. From the far outside, Woot Woot makes it 4 across the track with Enigmatica and Worth Avenue sandwiched between horses. Then back to Grand Cherry, 5th and 3 behind. Brahms Cats on her inside, and Zero Z will have to pass them all through an opening quarter in an aggressive 22 and 2. Around the far turn they go. Enigmatica has the lead by a head. Right back at her, Midnight Union second. Worth Avenue is asked to quicken third. Woot Woot plotting a wide course in her South Florida debut, racing from 5th now as Brahms Cat takes a trail behind the speed. She's the one to recognize. She'll need racing room under Luca Panici as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Enigmatica has the lead. The whip is out on Worth Avenue. Brahms Cat cries for racing room. Midnight Union is next. Grand Cherry swung to the center to punch home with 3/16 to go. Brahms Cat threads the needle up the inside for Panici and takes the lead. From the back in Grand Cherry, then Worth Avenue and Midnight Union in deep stretch. Brahms Cat will do it. Brahms Cat by 2.5. Grand Cherry up second. Worth Avenue third. Then Midnight Union fourth ahead of Enigmatica in 1:10 and 4. Number 1, Brahms Cat looked like the horse to beat inside the final 3 furlongs. She just needed to find some place to go. And jockey Luca Panici thread the needle inside the final furlong, and she drew away for the score. For trainer Larry Bates in Bluestone Thoroughbreds. Second to 2, Grand Cherry ahead of the 5, Worth Avenue, who ran third. To the 5th race now, the final leg of the early pick 5 and the start of today's Rainbow 6 on the turf at 7.5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $25,000. A field of 8 went to the gate. The favorites included the 1, Padre, and the 2, Slam. And they're off. From the outside, Bodie Dog wins the start and tries to cross over. From the inside, Slam is there to protect his position. In between horses, both changing leads and weapons grade in the run to the first turn. Slam and Luis Saez have kept now Bodie Dog into the 2 path, but Hernandez not content with that. He wants the inside and he wants the lead. He'll send Bodie Dog on with it to lead it by 3 parts of length. On the outside, changing leads is now coming on second. Slam is backed off third. Weapons grade is fourth. Moving on his outside goes well off. Then it's a length and a half back toward the rail to Padre behind the early skirmish up front. Tommy's Top Cat is second last with Milo Diamond at the back to the opening quarter in 24 and 1. At 50 to 1, Bodie Dog has the lead from changing leads, who's applying pressure well second. From third is well off. Down inside, Slam is fourth. Weapons grade is now racing from fifth. Padre put into the clear to start to move up. He is moving up too. He's only 3.5 lengths off the lead. A stretch of 2.5 to Tommy's Top Cat with Milo Diamond at the back through the opening half mile in 48 and 2. Around the far turn they go. Changing leads. Puts ahead in front of Bodie Dog second from the back. Here's Padre on a sweeping move 4 wide. Well off, tries to stay with him. Slam will have to split horses if he wants to find room as they turn for home. With the lead now, it's changing leads. Here's Slam into the clear 3 wide down the center and Padre. Tommy's Top Cat is up the inside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Changing leads is tough up front. Slam on the outside takes it to him. It's changing leads. It's Slam still changing leads with the narrow lead. On the outside, Slam surges. But that's a bob of the nose. It's too close to definitively call in 131 and 2.
Exciting stretch run in today's 5th race. It was number 5, Changing Leads, who gets the right bob, reverses the form big time, and springs a 25 to 1 shocker under jockey Nick Juarez for owner Paul Pompa Jr. and trainer Edward Haney. Number 2, Slam, was second ahead of the 8, Bodie Dog, who ran third. Early pick 4, $774.90, and the early pick 5, $1,707.20. 4, 5, 1885. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you the late pick 5.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 6 at a mile over the main track. Maiden claimers in for a $12,500 price tag. A field of 9. The odds-on choice hammered to 1 to 5. Number 5, Singleton.
And they're off. Veering sharply outward at the start was Stardust Moon. That impeded both Gunther Brothers and Final Edition. From the center, Singleton begins well, and the favorite will take charge early from Into the Future, who races from second. Down along the rail, here's Fletcher is Golding moving through. He'll take third. Stardust Moon settles in fourth. They're followed by Howlin' Mad Smith and Twist Cat Candy. Out very wide on the course is Germantown Road ahead of Final Edition, and Gunther Brothers is last. Down the backstretch they go after hooking up with the main course, and Singleton has the lead by a length. From the outside, Into the Future is second. Fletcher is Golden is pocketed up third through a 24-second opening quarter. These top 3 have opened 3.5 lengths now. On Stardust Moon, who's fourth. Twist Cat Candy in the blue colors is fifth. On the far outside goes Germantown Road. Then Howlin' Mad Smith in Final Edition, and Gunther Brothers is last. Less than half a mile to go, and the top 2 start to speed away. Toward the inside, Singleton leads, but only narrowly. Moving up to him is Into the Future. At the 3 furlong point, they've quickened up 6 ahead of Fletcher is Golden. Nobody else in shouting range, although Twist Cat Candy is fourth, and fifth down inside is Stardust Moon. After a 47-second half mile, they picked it up big time in that second quarter, and the battle is on. Into the Future on the outside, Singleton on the rail. They're 7 lengths ahead of Fletcher is Golden third, 3/16 to go. Singleton cut the corner and comes back at Into the Future, who's now back to second. 7 lengths to Fletcher is Golden, then Howlin' Mad Smith. but the class of Singleton now moving away. It's Singleton and Luis Saez to win it and win it easily in the end. They won it by 5. Second into the future. Third, Fletcher is Golden. Fourth, Howland Mad Smith ahead of Twist Cat Candy, who completes the high 5 in 1:36 and 4.
Number 5, Singleton got pushed hard inside the second and third quarters of that race, but he drew away for the score as class prevailed and the cream rose to the top. Luis Saez on board for the winning ride for trainer Mike Maker and Ken and Sarah Ramsey. Number 9, Into the Future, completes a formful exacta ahead of the 1, Fletcher is Golden, who was third. To the 7th race we go, 5 furlongs over the turf course, maidens of the special weight variety. With a field of 8, this was a wide open betting race.
And they're off. 2 Hexaharis was a step slow and is last early. From the rail, that's Difference Maker, who springs out to take the early lead. Moving up from the far outside, John's Approval. Snicker away in the top flight. Racing from 4th, it's Engraved. Then it's Orleans Avenue, followed between horses by Malibu Action. Alexander David is second last, and it's a distance of 5 to 2 Ezahares, last of the 8 as they round the far turn. On the outside, John's Approval. On the inside, Difference Maker, their heads apart. 2.5 lengths back to Snicker, who races from 3rd. Engraved tries to rally from 4th. Wide on the course is Alexander David. Orleans Avenue is called it an afternoon. Now here's 2 Exahares, circling very wide on the course, but does have a full head of steam as they turn for home. Difference Maker cuts the corner and opens 2.5. From the far outside, 2 Exahares is finishing with good-looking energy. Up the inside and Snicker. Difference Maker almost there. 2 Exahares, very green, shifting ground, but up into second. Third, Alexander David. The winner, Difference Maker, by 2.5. 2 Exahares with a useful debut second, ahead of Alexander David third, then Snicker fourth in 55 and 4.
Number 1, Difference Maker, shot right to the top, and that was the Difference Maker in today's 7th race, as he had inside position off the turn, got the score under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Ralph Nix and Goldmark Farms. Number 4, 2 Exaharis with an eventful debut. Missed the start, circled wide, shifted ground, and still finished second. Ahead of number 7, Alexander David, who ran third. To the 8th race we go on turf at 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. A field of 10, and this was also a wide open betting race.
And they're off. From the inside, Queeb gets the first call. Moving out the rail, Liana Starr is showing speed. Away third is Venezuelan Beauty. She'll race behind the speed while moving over to the rail. Followed by Tiz Jet and Lady Lighty. Then to the outside goes Bull Empress. Racing to her inside is Antebellum, situated about 5 lengths off the lead. Out wide on the course is Pat M's Image, and the early trailer, Sassy Astray. Around the first turn they go. Liana Starr puts her neck in front. Right back at her is Queeb. These two have gone 6 lengths ahead of Venezuelan Beauty in third. On hold fourth is Lady Lighty. Then Tiz Jet and Bull Empress. Out wide and making a backstretch brush early is Pat M's Image. In between horses goes the inside Smart Romance. And at the back of the pack, Sassy Astray. Opening quarter, 22 and 3, very fast fractions being set, and Queeb puts up the numbers, now leads it by 2. Liana Starr second, trying to close in is Venezuelan Beauty from third. Lady Lighty will be 3 wide while fourth. Here's Pat M's Image, moving sharply from the rail in fifth. She's made a long sustained run. Now she's moving back to the outside for clear racetrack. Smart Romance is tacking on with Bull Empress along the rail. Then back to Sassy Astray. Antebellum is second last, and Tiz Jet throws out the anchor at the back of the pack as they turn for home. Venezuelan Beauty comes away with the lead. To the attack, here's Smart Romance down the center of the course. Pat M's Image is next, and Sassy Astray runs on from last. 1/8 of a mile to go. Smart Romance set down for the drive by Gaffleone. She takes charge, and she's edging away. Sassy Astray up into second. Smart Romance will win it. Sassy Astray got second, ahead of Pat M's Image third, then Venezuelan Beauty and Bull Empress in 1:28 and 4.
Jockey Tyler Gaffleone gets back-to-back wins on the Friday card as he pilots 3 Smart Romance to the score for trainer Chuck Simon and owners Hope Jones and Isabel de Tomaso. Second was number 8, Sassy Astray from far back, ahead of the 9, Pat M's Image. She ran well at a big price, made a long sustained run, and held on to be third. Don't go away, the late daily double in turf racing comes your way right after this.
January 28th at Gulfstream Park, an icon takes flight. The world's richest thoroughbred horse race. 12 of the sport's finest horses. One race. $12 million on the line. Watch, wager, witness. Go to PegasusWorldCup.com for more.
Back now for the 9th race on the program at 1 1/8 over the turf, a starter allowance optional claiming event. Scratch number 6, Quiet Force. A field of 8 went postward. The favorites included number 5, Kamak, and number 9, Keystone for victory.
And they're off. From the center, Rizwan gets the first call and goes to establish the early lead. Moving up on his outside is Linsanity to be second. On his outside goes Market Outlook. Then Keystone for victory. He's in no hurry. He's taking back off the speed under Javier Castellano to race from fourth. Then it's the team of K-Mac, an Indian guide who's down along the rail. It's 5 lengths then to Dream Man, and Good and Proper is last of all as they run into the first turn. It's Rizwan with a narrow lead in the inside position. On the outside, Market Outlook is second. Linsanity is now third. Keystone for victory is fourth in the 2-path, followed inside by Indian Guide. Then it's K-Mac. The favorite is about 4 lengths behind, 2 better than Dream Man, and at the back, Good and Proper. The quarter was complete in 24 and 3. They leave the turn and straighten out for the run up the backstretch. Up top, Rizwan and John Velasquez by a length now from Market Outlook, who keeps him honest while second. Taking over third is Keystone for victory, but just narrowly. Down inside, Linsanity fourth. Followed fifth by the team of Indian Guide and K-Mac. Then Good and Proper, and Dream Man is last. They run to the half-mile mark of the race, and up top, it's still Rizwan through the opening half-mile in 50 and 2. His lead is a half a length over Market Outlook, who's pressed from the outset second. From third, it's Keystone for victory. Down inside, it's Linsanity, then Indian Guide. K-Mac is 4 wide as the top 2 begin to speed along. 2 lengths better than Good and Proper, then Dream Man at the back as they round the far turn. Now the pace quickens. Market Outlook is up for a short lead. Rizwan is second. Keystone for victory. He's third and 3 wide, sending K-Mac 4 wide. Indian Guide save ground. Into the stretch they come, and Market Outlook set down for the drive, and he has a narrow lead. Rizwan tough and trying to battle on. Here's Indian Guide splitting horses, and Keystone for victory on the outside. Widest of all in K-Mac. They come to the finish. It's Keystone for victory, surging to the lead. K-Mac takes a surge. Keystone for victory. Keystone for victory, and Javier Castellano held firm to win it. K-Mac second in 150 flat.
Exciting stretch run in today's 9th race. In the end, the favorites were 1-2, but it was the 9, Keystone for victory, who held on for the victory under jockey Javier Castellano for Ken and Sarah Ramsey and trainer Mike Maker. Ramsey and Mike Maker get their second wins of the afternoon. Number 5, K-Mac was second ahead of the 3, Indian Guide, who ran third. To the 10th and final race, we go over the turf at 5 furlongs. Maiden claimers in for a $20,000 price tag. A field of 10. The odds-on choice, number 1, Stoneheart.
And runners away. Stoneheart, the favorite, was a step slow to begin, and then checking and now being eased at the back is Mr. Bell. For the front, that's Shoefly, who leads it by a length and a half. Olympico is second. Stoneheart had to rush into contention, is now a bit keen third. From fourth and outside goes Oscarific. Then to the far outside races No Phone Joe. He'll be fun, spun 4 or 5 wide. Valid Storm is next. 2 better than the team of Alarcon and King Dude of Ocala. Then back to Miss Patty, and still going at the back, but a long way behind is Mr. Bell. They run around the far turn and approach the top of the stretch. It's Shoefly with the lead. Olympico is there second. Stoneheart is third. From the outside, No Phone Joe is still in the hunt from fourth. And down inside comes Valid Storm as they straighten away for home. Shoefly has the lead. To the outside and to the attack, Olympico second. Stoneheart, no place to go. Had to tap on the brakes, ducks to the rail. Stoneheart got through on the rail. Can he quicken through to get the score? Stoneheart on the outside, No Phone Joe. Maybe Joe, No Phone Joe on the outside of Stoneheart in a very exciting stretch run in 56 and 3.
Really unlucky trip for the favorite Stoneheart in today's final race. He ducked to the inside in deep stretch, but got nailed on the wire by number 8, No Phone Joe, under jockey Corey Lannery, for trainer Eddie Keneally and owner Vincent Colbert. 1, Stoneheart finished second in a game effort ahead of Olympico and Shoefly, who complete the superfecta. The late pick 5, $309.75. The Rainbow 6, $3,620, 52 cents. Carryover, $45,677 and 54 cents. That's into the Saturday card.
And that wraps up Friday's card. Remember to join us on a special day at beautiful Gulfstream Park on Saturday. It is Sunshine Millions Day. We have 5 stakes on tap. Our first race post, 12 p.m. Boy, you got to be at Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.